Hi everyone, my name's Jill Briggs and here I am sitting on my front veranda in 33 degrees heat welcoming you to the Growing Leaders program. So you can probably see in the background a couple of our paddocks. We live in Norrong. You might like to find that on a map if you're interested. So look, I'm just providing you with a welcome video to say hello and so you've got at least one familiar face in the room next Tuesday. So I'm going to refer to my notes a bit so that I cover off on everything that I want to cover off on. But mostly this is about welcoming you to Growing Leaders 2017. So we're going to be at the Larwell and we're starting at 8:30 on the 7th of March. The Larwell's in Flemington Road and there's a little complexity about getting into the car park, but I'm sure you'll sort it out. We're starting at 8:30 on the dot and I would encourage you to have a read of your briefing documents so that you're fully around the things that are going to be required of you over the 3 days. So what do we think the benefits are going to be? Well, when we've looked back on the evaluations of the program over the years, the benefits have been enormous. But our learning is that the more you put in, the more you'll get out. And I'm sure you've all heard that sort of stuff before. So come with an open mind and a willingness to listen and willingness to be involved, and that will stand you in very good stead. You might want to bring along your favourite pen, but that's not essential. We've got pens and we've got some folders with some materials in them, and we've got a journal that you can write in, so that stuff is provided. But your enthusiasm will be welcomed. So the logistics are that we start next Tuesday at 8:30 in one of the rooms on the ground floor of Larwell. The Larwell's a very interesting hotel. It's connected by various different parts of the building to the hospitals that are next to it, but be assured we're not there for any sort of procedures. I've checked out the room and the accommodation is fine. So find us on the ground floor, and if you can't do that, then ask the people at the front desk. They'll know where we are. And then we spend most of the day there. You guys will then spend the Tuesday evening together. So if you've decided to ratchet up a whole heap of social engagements for the 3 days in Melbourne, you might want to cancel them. So the Tuesday evening, you guys are going to be going out together as a group and doing some work. Excuse my northeast friendly flies here. You'll be going out as a group to do some work together. Then on Wednesday, it's a very busy day. We head out to the Melbourne markets to have a look around, to connect with some of the graduates who own stalls out there, and we have a day in their boardroom. We then come back to the Larwell on the Wednesday evening for a reasonably formal industry networking dinner. We've invited people to come and meet you and to talk to you. We feed you for the evening, but you'll probably want to polish up for the evening. So bring some good clobber or clothes to wear on that Wednesday evening. And then on the Thursday, we're going to be at the Larwell all day, and we'll be in session and workshops, and you'll be doing some work on the Thursday. We'll be finished at about 4:30, so I'm assuming that you will have set your transport if you're flying out of Melbourne to not be missing anything. You certainly don't want to be dipping out early on Thursday afternoon. So you might, if you've booked early flights to get out of Melbourne, I would encourage you to rethink that. Otherwise, you're going to be missing some pretty important stuff that we build on for the rest of the program. Welcome. And we look forward to meeting you, and I would encourage you again to have a look at the briefing documents and to familiarise yourself with all the details, because there are some details in there that you're going to want to have your head around. And if you've got, Rena's doing a great job of keeping you well informed, but if you've got any further questions, then please don't hesitate to shoot them through or to give us a call. So we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Ciao.